interested in knowing about it?
Just about the exhibit, what you're doing?
It represents work by every student at the school from kindergarten through 8th grade. Most of the children have at least 2 pieces here. A few of them have up to 4 pieces. I try to tie into the academic curriculum of Greenwoods as much as I can. So there's a big science curriculum, environmental science curriculum. That's the focus of our school. And so for 1st grade, for instance, they study the pond all year. And so a lot of the work that we do revolves around the pond, the insects that you might find around the pond, frogs.
Can you show me some things, or students?
Sure. So, let's see.
You like that one?
Any students here near their work?
Oh, that's a good question. Well, Siobhan, she's a good person to talk to. She's our 8th grader, and she's actually the person who was on the mailer. Her work was on the mailer, and she did primate when we were studying endangered species. They did research on it, and that was the one that she picked. This was in 6th grade, and they did pen and ink drawing. So every child, we can come over and look at it.
You don't mind Siobhan being famous, do you?
So this is Siobhan's drawing from 6th grade, and it's the one that the Woodmere chose for the mailer. And Siobhan, do you remember anything about it when you did it? It was almost 2 years ago. Not really.
Just that it was an orangutan.
It was an orangutan. So
What about it?
Orangutan. So it was, and she.
These are all endangered. These are all endangered species?
They were all endangered species, yeah. And so there was just a little bit of research about endangered species before the work was done. Sometimes the work ties more specifically into what they're learning. So right now I have 7th graders who have been studying protozoa. They had to design their own protozoa for science, but then they bring their designs to art, and we turn them into 3-dimensional sculptures. They're not done yet.
Okay.
No, we're working on them.
What else do you have to show me here?
6th graders are studying ancient Egypt, and they designed canopic jars, and that's what you see. Yep, I'll walk you over.
And you can Miss Mail. This is so fabulous.
Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're back. Well, your kids are good for me.
Oh, good. I have to come and volunteer. Oh, yeah, she's going to be a lot.
Yeah. So these are the canopic jars. They are mostly animal heads. These were used in ancient Egypt to hold the organs before mummification took place. So when the organs were removed, they were put into jars. So the children look at images of canopic jars from Egypt, and then we do sort of a modern version of it, but I don't let them put anything on there. Like they can't use English writing. So you can see some of them have hieroglyphics that actually say things. I can't tell you what they say, but it might be this person's name. Sometimes they do that. And then when we paint them, these are paper mache on glass. When they paint them, I let them do sort of a modern version of it. I don't hold them to making them look like they were dug up. Although occasionally children will choose to do that. And some of them are much more referencing canopic jars. Like this one looks very much like what you would find in a tomb.
And what is this?